Well, El Padrino, meet Mr. Mayhem, but I don't know what they call it. Do they call it Mr. Galindo Mayhem? What do they call it, big man?
I think they call it back over the border you go. Back to Mexico. Ho ho ho.
Anyway, the Will Marcus Alvarez, will he be shooting down Miguel Galindo's helicopter with an RPG like Rambo or the Terminator?
Well, I'm going to be honest, right? See, as soon as he took his patch off and left it over that table chair, to me he was dead. I killed his character.
My estimation of...
You know what I mean? Like, it's supposed to be, oh, he's the founding member, even though that big white crackhead guy's trying to claim he was.
Now, what the fuck was that all about?
How's he even in the Mayans? Wannabe gangster and he's white?
Like, I'm not saying Bishop didn't know that guy, but the way, like, the interaction was as if...
Never met Bishop before.
Yeah, that's the way it came across to me, like.
And if Bishop's a founding member and you've never met him before, how the fuck can you be the founding member?
Well, no, Bishop's not a founding member.
No, I mean, Alvarez.
Yeah. No, well, he has met Alvarez.
If this guy was a founding, it'd be a bigger deal, right?
Yeah,
fucking Jax Taylor would have heard about him.
He's one of the first guys.
Right. Whereas no one knew who he was, right? He's just a
Anyway,
crackhead. He made that story up when he was fucking coked out his head. Anyway, let's talk about, will Bishop die or not?
No, Bishop, it's fucking Alvarez.
Alvarez. Bishop's already dead.
Bishop's pish.
Bishop couldn't...
You just said Alvarez is already dead, but fucking he's alive.
Aye, well...
Alive and kicking.
Alive and kicking until the finale. Because...
Put it this way, right? This is just my opinion. I know Montez survived in both shows. Well, he died in this show, survived the other one. But Alvarez has been in it since the first fucking episode of Sons. He is not getting killed by Nestor. I'm sorry. I know that's what Nah, there's no...
If he was white, I think he maybe would have got killed because...
Like maybe, but I think if someone's killing him, it's got to be to put someone over. And to me, Nestor's pish, and no matter what he does, he's not over in my book.
I think if someone's killing Alvarez, it's probably going to be Miguel or Bishop.
But even, I don't want Bishop
or Easy.
Yeah. But I think if Easy kills Alvarez, a lot of people would go against him.
Yeah, so
I would be like, fuck you, you're
no longer my protagonist. You're not my president.
Who else could kill him?
Angel.
Fuck yeah, I couldn't. No, but what reason?
Steve.
I remember this fucking bullet still bouncing about the clubhouse. Alvarez walks
Steve
in, catches a stray. Good night.
El Palo. I don't know. Fuck, anyone could kill him. What about that wee kid that he's babysitting? The one with
Down syndrome?
Aye.
I doubt it.
Maybe he'll get confused and think
he's his dad, and then for some reason shoot him.
He might think he's a member of Yuma. Because they all look the same.
Fucking racist.
Racial profiling.
From the wee kid?
Aye.
Damn, what's going on?
Don't know.
What's going on?
Maybe he'll think he's white and so he's just doing some racial profiling. I don't know. That could be the case. Right now, serious note. Who's going to kill Bishop?
Alvarez, for fuck's sake.
Right, who's going to kill Alvarez?
Me, if you don't fuck up.
Right, Alvarez, is he dying or not? Well, I mean, he had that scene in the last episode with his wife where he's putting over family and...
I killed my son.
He did kill us. I mean, see, to be honest, like, that was pathetic. Fucking just stood there and looked happy. Stick a big hot dog knife through his son's neck.
Good night.
I mean, come on. I can't imagine.
I
can't imagine Jax doing that, just letting someone come up with a mallet from behind and smashing an able stone. Imagine that. Jax just sitting there going, it's good, keep going. Swing again. I don't think so. Right, no. Alvarez, is he dying or not?
No, he's not. I don't know where you were getting the 50-50 pish from in the review though. 50-50? How's it 50-50? Who's going to kill him? Big what? Marcus, he's no dying.
Well, he's got enemies on both sides. I mean, Glenda doesn't really trust him. If he goes after Easy, he's going to be against the Mayans. I guess since he is considered like the leader, and I guess Yuma think that Alvarez is like they might think that Alvarez teamed up with Bishop to betray them. So I guess they could have it.
And also the fact Lobo Sonora are planning an attack on Galindo.
Yeah, so seeing you think about
it. They're in bed with Yuma. Yuma will be like, well, hold on, Alvarez is with him. So what are they going to do?
Yeah, so it makes him a target for Yuma and the other rip-off cartel. So, I mean, Alvarez has got enemies on all sides. And who knows, maybe Chibs will just appear and went unfinished business. They want to start the Mayans War from 1980. So, to honour Clay and JT. So, I mean, anything could happen.
I take Chibs appearing.
I mean, who's Alvarez? Let's be honest. As of this moment right now, what allies has Alvarez got? I mean, maybe Nesta, who points the gun at him in the promo.
Yeah, so if you
So, I mean, fuck me. I guess maybe Montez was an ally, but I mean, he got wiped out. Where's Montez an ally? Well, he kind of looks like him a wee bit, you know? Short. And
he can actually work as his son, I think.
Hispanic.
He actually looks like him a bit. Oh, aye, yeah, just because he's Hispanic, aye.
Oh, well, I mean...
That's a good enough fucking reason. I see everyone in this show, they all look like Alvarez, don't they? You fucking donut.
Well, Alvarez, Bishop, and Montez are all pretty short, like.
Oh, aye, because short fucking defines what you look like.
See, that big white guy that was on the cocaine, on the crack, the meth, the fact he was tall just means he's not a Mayan. He's not Hispanic. He's white.
I know, he looks what the fuck was he? Oh, he's called Diaz.
He was probably first 9 when it was first 10, and they went, nah, mate, you're a crackhead, kick him out. Then first 10 became first 9.
He did the whole juice gimmick. He identified
as a Mayan to try and identify as Hispanic to try and...
man.
So he's white, but I'm happy to pretend to be a wall hopper if you let me join, brother.
Come on, Kurt, book me straw.
Right, fuck it, who's dying? Bishop.
Alvarez, no, Alvarez. What do you mean Bishop? Alvarez? It's fucking Alvarez. Is he
Alvarez.
dying? I think he's not dying.
I think he could die, because like I said, he's got a lot of enemies, he's got no allies. He just gave that wee sob story to his wife in the previous episode. He's all about the family now. And when normally...
I actually like that though.
He kind of wants out of this bit. You kind of feel like I mean, he's got money. Why the fuck's he need to be Glendo's number 2? Can someone explain that to me? See if he didn't want to be in the club or he felt like he couldn't ride anymore, why didn't he just not call it quits? I mean, you tell me Bishop didn't have enough money to... Why
have you mentioned Bishop?
Alvarez.
Fuck me. Alvarez.
Oh, hold on.
Marcus Al PADRINO, not El Midgerino.
It's because we always make fids on Bishop. Right, fuck Bishop, right. Alvarez, you tell me Alvarez never had the money to just retire.
Well, hold on, when Kozik and all showed up at his house, he had nothing. He said he had baby teeth in there.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, that was a long time ago, though.
He's right.
He's not been doing a lot of drug dealing. What about all that heroin they've been shipping since then?
True.
Come on.
I wouldn't say he's mega off, though. To retire?
So how much did they want of Alvarez again at $1 million?
250,000.
And he never had that.
He said he had nothing.
What a fucking jobber Alvarez is. He deserves to die for that.
He was hardly going to be like, you know what, actually, yeah, it's at the clubhouse, I'll go get you. He's hardly going to turn around and say that. He was hardly ever going to lend him the money.
So you think he had it and he was lying?
Yes. Well, no, I wouldn't say he was lying, but I don't think he would have had it in his house, maybe at the club. I don't know.
What, has he got a safe at the clubhouse?
Put it... God, every clubhouse has a safe, you nugget.
Well, he's got a safe at his house. What's wrong with that one?
I don't know, because maybe all his money's club money.
But no one knew where he lived, but they know where the Mayan clubhouse is, so would they not be more likely to... Would he not be more willing to have a safe in his house because it's safer, because no one knows where his house is?
Hold on here.
What?
There's more chance of someone breaking into your house than an actual...
But they don't know where his fucking house is!
How do you mean they don't know? Look how long it took. It didn't take him that long to figure out where it was.
Aye, that's because Juice has got fucking mad skills.
Well, there you go. He's got mad skills.
Even though he wasn't in there.
Exactly. It was fucking Salazar that told them where his house was. But they could have found it out so easily.
And maybe in Salazar got...
answer and be like, right, you go through the database. Where's this prick live?
That's true. Oh well, I guess.
You're a fucking retard.
You think Alvarez knew where Clay lived?
Maybe they just hoovered a couple of letters of him. Marcus Alvarez, 120 Charming Way.
He's 127 metres tall. Ah, sounds like a Marcus Alvarez.
Centimetres, mate.
What did I say?
Meters. Meters tall, it'd be bigger than the Empire State Building.
It's definitely not big.
There.
Maybe Bishop's 127 metres tall, but no thingy, right?
Bishop.
That's what I'm saying. I'm written the piss at Bishop.
I dead on, written the piss at him. That means he's fucking massive.
Exactly, and he's not.
Why?
Right, I think could Alvarez die? Could Alvarez die? I'm gonna. I think he might. No, listen. I think Alvarez might die. I think logically it makes sense for him to die, but I really hope he doesn't die because he's probably the best thing about the show. Like, seeing you talk about Star, seeing you look at the Attitude Era and you've got your Austin and Rock, seeing you look at the Mayans MC. You've only got Alvarez.
I feel like the show loses a lot if he dies.
Yeah. It'd be like...
Although I will say this, I feel like he's like the one death I feel would be the biggest. So
it could mean something.
That trigger's bound. That's bound to be pulled at some point.
I know, but it was definitely less meaningful now than it would have been like when he was actually a Mayan.
Maybe, but Clay wasn't really in the Suns when he died.
Yeah, and his death didn't really. I don't know.
Well, I guess it would have meant more if he was a member, but yeah.
I think Clay getting kicked out kind of felt bigger than Clay dying.
There you go.
Right. Anyway, will Alvarez die? I'm gonna say no.
No, I'm saying no.
But I think.
But Bishop, aye.
Logically, it does look like Alvarez could die because he's got a shitload of enemies, and all he's got for backups Nesta, with 2 ponytails. So I mean,
like that.
pigtails.
Not good.
And it looks like Galindo's 2 bits. It's not like he's going to be helping anybody. It looks like he's fleeing in a helicopter.
Big time.
That's what I mean. He's supposed to be a big man. He's fucking having to flee the country.
Well, but that's what I don't get. That's what I don't like. See the way this Galindo's portrayed? Like, it's literally Nestor, Alvarez, Miguel, his wife, his son, the maid, and probably just a few other jobbers scattered. Like, you see if you actually, I mean, we slur about Adelita, right? She's pish. But see those kid rebels? They've got numbers. They could literally just show up at his house and wipe him out. They could.
Who Alvarez is his?
No, not Alvarez. Well, yes, but they could.
Bishops?
Aye, no. Fuck me, Miguel's. They could if they wanted to. They've got the fucking numbers.
You tell me Miguel couldn't pull out a pistol and just take them all out? No.
How many rounds in a pistol?
Oh, what about Ness? Then could he not just pull it? He's got that Lara Croft look going. Could he not just pull out his 2 guns and start shooting?
I think we've went off topic.
And then fucking Tassa starts coming on to him.
Alvarez is not dying.
In the fight with my hands, I'm a bad man. Living in the streets all my life, I'm a bad man.